Well, good morning, everybody. How the heck y'all doing today? BP, what the hell are you doing? Well, this shield right here, it goes on here like that, and there's another one on the other side, and when you want to blow your rads out, you can't get into the rad from the back side back here worth a shit with these shields on. So you got to rip all these shields off, and that's that hissing noise. That's my air line, so I can blow everything out a little better. I got the air filters out of it, and I blew them out really good to the point where there's like no dust coming out of them. I'm gonna have to replace those, I think, though. They're look like they're starting to collapse in one point or another, but this thing needs to be blown out again since we were done seeding, and with all the work we did in the fields with it so dusty. You guys might remember some of that, but look at this. You can kind of see it in the video there, but yeah, she's a little dirty, and I'm not going to be working on it for very long because I'm waiting for Tristan to show up. He said he was coming here. He wanted to stop in and visit for a little bit, so we'll do that. But I got to get this done, service this tractor up, then get it hooked up to our other Heston hay bind, that 1160, and service that machine up because I want to get some hay put down here right away. But yeah, she's dirty. Look at that. Fun. Anyway, I'm going to continue blowing this out, and we'll talk to you guys later. Alrighty, back up a bit. Whoop, the wrong direction. There we go. So, Mr. Blue got himself a full bath. We did not wax him, but we gave him a bath, especially the engine compartment and in between the cab and the trans, back in there. Might be a couple dust spots still on it, but got 99% of it. How's that? Now, I brought it in here to do the windows. She's pretty warm outside. It's 33, 34 today, but something's rolling in. You can see it. Like, you look at that sky to the east, and as you turn, you can see it getting grayer, right? And that's to the west. Something's rolling in, and they did predict that something was supposed to come in tonight. It was 40-50% percentiles. So yeah, so now it's just to do the windows since I'm at her, and then hook up to that hay bind. Whether I'm going to get to that today or not, I don't know. I don't know if the wife has anything planned for me or not at this point, but I don't know. We might have to go to the city yet today. Tomorrow's Tristan's birthday, so we might have to go get something for him for his birthday. I don't know. I don't know if she's got anything planned or if we're just going to leave it and do something later on or what the deal is. Haven't really talked to her about it. But this sucker, I never did get the lights working on the forward motion field lights. I can't. It's not fuses, and it's not that control panel up there. One more time. So right there, that's the control panel that turns all the lights on. So you have your driving lights, you have your field lights, this one, and the one on the other side, that's your very front field light. This one's not working, the one on the other side is. That light right there, the midway, that one's not working. When you hit the buttons, both of them are supposed to come on, right? So when I hit the midway forward lights, both should come on. That one comes on, this one does not. Same with the very front here, and same with the very top, rooftop. The signal light, forward facing, and hazard lights are working on the roof, just not the field lamp. They don't appear to be burnt out either. That's the downside, right? Besides, how can you burn out all of your forward field working lamps at the same time? That doesn't make sense. Both of these are working, and that one up there, he is burnt out. The bulb is burnt. I can see it from outside of the housing. So there's got to be a wiring issue here going on here somewhere that's causing all of these lights to not be working. And at this point, I have not found that wiring problem. But anyway, I want to continue with cleaning windows, and we'll talk to y'all later. Okay guys, so got this other 1160 all hooked up. And yeah, this is the one I was saying the other day that's been around the world. Like, yeah, he's kind of beat up, banged up, hit rocks, hit posts, you name it, it's hit it. The table is friggin', the table goes like this, up and down. But hey, he still cuts. He still cuts. He's pretty much all serviced up. I just gotta oil up the chains down here. It's all been greased, and I always sprinkle some oil on the knife for the beginning of the year, just to lube it up a little bit in its warm-up mode. But I can't even turn it on at this point because this is a 540 pump, same as that machine right there. He's a 540 pump. They're both identical, but the tractor's on 1,000. Now for this tractor, this is 1,000 spline PTO. So to change that, you gotta grab this spring key, take it out like so, and then you pull that out and you just literally flip it over like that, push it in. And this is where it gets difficult because it's spring loaded, so you got to push it in, hold it, and put your snap key back in. And my lovely other half, CP, is currently holding the phone for me.
Oh, I thought you were multitasking.
I am multitasking. I'm holding a friggin' shaft. I'm holding a shaft, babe. And
that sounds gay.
It does kind of sound gay. There. There, one. And you just push that sucker there.
It's in.
It's in now. Like so. So now you see the difference. See, 540. This is a 540 and the other one was 1,000. See the bigger grooves in there. And then they have a big 1,000, but I don't got any equipment that require the big 1,000. How's that sound?
One?
What?
You want this one?
No, you want that one. You want the big 1,000? She's gone. All of the steel hydraulic lines that run over the top of the tongue that control your lift and your swing have all been replaced in this thing. And it's all rubber lines here now. So now it's just to put that big heavy pump on there. Anyway, I'll get the pump on, then I'll fire it up and I'll bring you guys back. Alrighty, so I just oiled up that knife like that because she's gonna squeak and howl and scream. This machine is a little bit noisy, guys, just letting you know. Yeah, CP, turn it on. But it's not squealing as bad now. Get some used oil on them chains. I know lots of guys say it's not going to help, but I believe it does. Like so. just looking for blown up bearings. So far, it looks all right. Alrighty, guys, I'll let you go. We'll talk to you later. Typical. Look at that. Sitting on the job. Feet up, not a care in the world. Doesn't really give a shit if he gets his lights working. Who the fuck cares, right?
I've worked without lights for how many fucking years?
Anyway, guys. Okay, so we had the lights all on. And, well, yeah, that one doesn't work. That one. And that one doesn't work. And this one right here doesn't work. And I have power there, and I have power there, but the friggin' bulbs are not burnt out. Give me that light bulb, babe.
Jimmy?
Thank you. So I'm going to show you guys this. Hopefully you can see it. I don't know if you can make that out or not. There, how's that? A little better? But the wire that goes from side to side is not burnt out. So something must have buggered up inside here because I can't get this to work at all. So I don't know. And basically the same thing goes with that son of a bitch in there, because I can't get him to work either. And I didn't even bother screwing around with the one in the very front. So we're going to get a couple of these light bulbs and we'll go from there. Three? One for there, one for here, one for up there. Oh wait, one for the back. Turn all the lights on again.
What do you mean?
Turn the lights on again.
They're all working.
You got to turn the key. You got to turn the dial thingy. And then you got to push the button.
I'll turn the dial.
No, back ones. I think. Yeah. So that one up there. So I need actually two of that style, which is the same as the side. That one, all four of these on the back are the same as this here, the midway. But anywho, that's her for today. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be cutting some hay. There's parts of this province, you go 2 hours north of me, and they're just getting friggin' hammered with rain. It's a beautiful thing. Like, it really is a beautiful thing. They're just getting hammered. There's water in the streets. There's water in the ditches. There's water laying everywhere. It's just a fast-moving storm dumping oodles of friggin' moisture.
Not here.
But it ain't here. Darn it. Darn it anyway.
Jimmy?
Babe,
What?
you need to replace that bra. Your boobs are ready to fall right out of that thing. More subs! More subs! So, yeah. So this is our forward light. This is our field working light. And she doesn't have the forward lights turned on right now. Here they come. Here they come. There it is. See? So, yeah. Nice, right? It is a beautiful thing in the dark when they're all working. But anyways, I'm gonna let you go. We'll talk to you later. Good afternoon, everybody. How the heck y'all doing today? Yeah, she's a little warm one again. Not gonna deny it. But hey, 2021 has definitely started. And there's the one machine right behind me cutting away. First pass around this 45-acre piece. I'll scan the field here shortly. And CP's behind me with the second machine. And this field, this is the field that was seeded like 3 years ago, and it never came up. It's predominantly saffloin and alfalfa mix with a hint of grass. Not a lot of grass, but a hint of grass. Here, I want to turn you around. There you go. Now you can see it. And I'm not real tight to the trees because there's fence pickets here for an electric wire. So I'm staying inside of the fence pickets. How's that sound? And that's the field out there. So finally we got some moisture and all of this grass finally took off and it came on. And this is what we're getting. So by the swath, I'm hoping that it's going to give us about 1.5 bales per acre, maybe 2, depending on how big I decide to make the bales. If I make them a full 6 feet, or if I cut them back to like 5 feet wide, 5 by 6 feet tall, or if I cut them back to 5.5 or even 5 by 5, right? And it looks like we got a friggin' tree in front of us, and me with no saw to move the friggin' tree out of the way. So I guess we'll just work the haybine around it. How's that sound? Kinda like that. Kinda like that. And the first pass is always rough, because that's the part of the old hay field. And they didn't, when they plowed it under, they didn't go right against the trees. And whenever I cut, like some guys, they'll do their first pass backwards, and then with the tractor further in. And then the next pass, they'll do it the opposite direction with the thought of being able to pick up that stuff that they trampled from the tractor. But on these small fields, I find you can never pick up that tractor track, that stuff that I trample. I was never able to pick that up anyway, so might as well just tuck the machine in right behind me and go with that. So anyway, CP and I are going to work at cutting this 45-acre field down. And we'll bring you guys back a little bit later. Talk to you then. Yeah, gotta like this stuff, right? But the whole field ain't like that. Most of the field is a little lighter like this right here. But hey, it's better than some people. Some people haven't got nothing. And right here we got a tree that from a windstorm that blew off into the field, so I guess we got to stop and get that tree the hell out of the way. Wow. I just want to say something to all of our American friends, brothers, sisters, family. You guys have yourselves a happy Independence Day, July 4th. Well, there's lots of them down there struggling with this drought conditions also. And this drought is really widespread. Like, sometimes you get it where it's one area and not so much in the other areas. But this year it seems to be taking up a huge area. Like, it's like in Canada here, it's right across from BC all the way to Ontario. What the hell? CP found another big ass tree. I'm gonna go give her a hand. I'll be back in a sec, guys. Yep, we're going uptown, boys and girls. We're going uptown. With 2 machines cutting. That makes her happen. Even if we're only going 4.3 mile an hour, but when you got 2, that's damn near 9. Works for me. Don't have to go as fast. And cutting a fair amount of acres. And the machines aren't bouncing so hard to pick up the odd stone or whatever, which would cause you to break down more often. So yeah, we tend to run right around that 4.5 to 5 mile an hour mark. Works. It works. Going up, down. Talk to you later. Well, we're a little better than half done. Only been out here for a couple hours. So just stopping here, do a quick check on our machines. For broken sickles, we did have a couple issues right off the get-go where, I don't know if you guys can see it, there's that really red guard right there, that new one. Well, that one and another one, the friggin' bolts fell out of it. Don't know why. The bolts broke and the guards fell out. And then I had one sickle on this machine that the bolts broke and fell out. CP had one where the bolts broke and fell out. But this is what the stuff is looking like up close. It's the old style alfalfa variety, because it's got the combination of yellow and purple flower, where the newer alfalfa varieties, well, actually it's yellow, white, and purple flower. And then the saffloin is this stuff right here, and that's that pink flower, and it's dropping its flower already, and that's what the leaf looks like on the saffloin. And we have some of this stuff, I don't know if it's saffloin or the hairy vetch, it's very similar stuff, at our field at home. Hello. How's it going? Going? You enjoy bouncing in that tractor? When I talk to you on the phone, it sounds like a broken bed spring bouncing away.
Yeah, pretty much.
You broken? You sure?
Yep.
Did you check your springs on your back end? When the machines are bouncing a lot, and on here, this field, they're not, but if they are, every once in a while you'll end up with one of these guys that break, and they're a son of a bitch change, but everything seems to be fine here. So, okay. Let's keep on rocking then. Let's get her done, right? Yeah? So along with saying Happy Independence Day to our American friends, we gotta say happy birthday to our independent son too, Mr. Tristan. It's his birthday today. He's a big 2-3. Whoop. Get in this. So yeah, Tristan turned 23 today. And so he is, like I said, of all of our kids, if he wants to do something, he'll just go and do it. He doesn't fucking care. He's the independent child. Anyway, machines are running. Let's get rocking. Hammer down. Hammer down, hammer down. For a little while there, I was actually able to push CB into doing just about 5 mile an hour continuous, but then she slowed down because she said it's too bouncy. I'm not noticing it myself. But anyways, we'll talk to you guys later. Alrighty guys, well, I got one little strip left. Right up there. So, but that's her. The field is done. That's the extent, at this point, that's the extent of our alfalfa grass mix. How's that sound? Only 45 acres. And CP took off to go home already. She's just taking her time. I don't know what the hell's going on there, but we got a light came on in the dash in little red in the McCormick, and it's saying that it's a hydraulic oil filter blockage. So we're gonna have to dump the oil and get new filters and so on and so forth. Whoop. Gonna grab some of both swaths here, just trying to grab this little strip, but that can't be helped. Now I can drop her all the way to the ground. Give you a little action shot here of the last strip. There we go. There's a couple of dead spots in the field. One, you just saw it back there where there was literally nothing, where it was misses when they seeded, but I guess that's okay considering what we got here. So yeah, I'm hoping to pull off about 1.5 bales an acre. I guess time will tell. See how quick it dries down. But now that I cut this, you can almost be guaranteed that it's going to rain. That's how it always works, right? When you start cutting alfalfa down, that's when it's going to rain. And there is a little tiny snippet there, but it can stay there. Oh, hopefully there's nothing happened there. She stopped. But anyway, give us the old, you know what, thumbs up, comment, subscribe. And this is, hey, 2021, guys. There's going to be a lot of baling video coming up and a lot more cutting video coming up, because we got a pile of green feed and cover crop stuff to take down. So fun. Let's get her done. We'll catch y'all later.